Thank you so much for having me here tonight. I've been so impressed with the tour of the campus today, and I've heard so much about Boys Town, USA in Omaha. And so this is really a treat for me to come here tonight and be with so many outstanding first students, athletes, and most of all, maybe the people that support them. And so first of all, thank you for coming tonight for this booster gala. I had an opportunity to talk to members of the basketball team and members of the middle school today, and relaying some of the stories of the glory days. You know, back when I was young and athletic and good looking, and not that funny, I'm still kind of good looking. And the number one question that came up was, how did you deal with adversity? Because if you see that video right there, you think, oh man, this Battier guy, he just woke up one day and he had a sweet jump shot and was athletic, and of course he made it to the NBA. Well, my story was the complete opposite. My story it actually mirrored Father Flanagan's story. Father Flanagan was a young and upcoming whippersnapper in seminary in New York. You know what they told him? You're not good enough to become a priest. You're not good enough to be a priest in New York. Why don't you go out west? Go west, young man. Go to Omaha. Find some people to preach out in Omaha. So Father Flanagan said, okay, you know what? I'm good enough. I'm smart enough. I'm going to make it. And so he set out west, and almost 100 years later, he's built something completely magical. And when I heard that story, I said, that's so much like my own story. Growing up in suburban Detroit, I was always different. My father's black, my mother's white. I was the only minority in my elementary school. When I'm part of a winning team, and when I'm part of a group that wins, people like me, and I fit in. And so, as a 6-year-old, I developed a mindset that carried me on through an entire basketball career that led me to the pinnacle NBA championship. Be a winning part of the team. Do what you have to do to A, earn playing time, stay on the floor, but help your team win. Our own Father Flanagan, being a local and one that hits home, he wasn't satisfied. He would visit Boys Town here today and be proud of what he has built, but he wouldn't be satisfied. He would say, how can we make this better? How can we reach more kids? How can we affect more lives? That's our mission, and that's your mission. To our athletes, that's your mission. To our family teachers, that's your mission. To all the boosters in here, that's our mission. That's what sports taught me, and this is why tonight is so essential. Sports teaches the traits that we all look for: selflessness, and humility, the desire to see teammates do well, to be a good listener, a good supporter, to have humor, because you need humor in sports. All right? These are all traits that I believe, are part of a puzzle. And everybody's puzzle looks a little bit different. Some pieces are bigger than the others. But everyone has a puzzle. And I want you to reflect on what your puzzle looks like when you leave here tonight. And that's what sports taught me. My puzzle got me ready for every opportunity. And that's all you can ask for. When you put in the work, when you're selfless, when you prepare, when you attack the next play with tenacity and a readiness, you will find success. I don't care what sport, I don't care what discipline in school or discipline in life, you will be a winner.